As a next step, let's go ahead and tackle the user login links that would appear in the upper right-hand corner if we were logged in. First of all, we want those to appear in the footer, but we also need a way for somebody to log in. And if we look at the mockups, there's a login link as well. So there's a couple parts to this. First of all, we need to add a login link to the menu that displays, and then we need to disable it up top here. And we'll find out that it's not a block and we'll have to disable it a different way. And then we need to add the block to our footer. So let's go ahead and go through the first step, which is creating the login link. I'm going to jump back to the administration browser, and let's go ahead and add a menu item. I'm going to go ahead and go to structure. I'm going to go to menus, and let's go to the user menu, which is the menu that displays our two My Account and Logout links. I'm going to click on List Links. So we have our two items here. Now we've seen this interface before, but we've never added a menu item directly through the menu administration system. So we're covering a little bit of new territory here, but the basic functionality is the same as adding elements to other interfaces as well. There's a link up at the top that says Add Link. Let's go ahead and click that. And for our menu link title, let's go ahead and put Login. For our path, let's put user/login. This is the path that somebody would go to in order to log in. And one way you could find out what this path was would be to visit your site as an anonymous user with the user login block enabled and put in some dummy content, and that will jump you to the login page, and you can view the path in the URL and pull it from that to enter it into the path section here. Okay, we'll go ahead and leave the description blank. We'll leave it as enabled. Shows expanded comes into play when we're dealing with a hierarchical menu. This is a one-level menu, so we don't need to worry about that. I'm going to scroll down. We can set our parent link, and we want it to be user menu. And then we can set the weight as well. And the weight doesn't matter at this point because it's the only item that will display when the user is not logged in. You might have noticed that when we were anonymous, let me go ahead and jump to the anonymous browser, we didn't see any links up here in the upper right-hand corner. And that's because the two links that would normally display were My Settings and Logout. And those are hidden automatically whenever the user is not logged in because those links don't make any sense. Let's jump back to the admin browser and click Save to save our menu item. Now let's jump back to the anonymous browser and refresh. And you see we now have a login link up here. So our menu is displaying up here. And if we go back to our administrative browser where we're logged in and we go to the home page, I'm going to click the home page link here. You see that we still have My Account and Logout here, but there's no login. And this is because it's automatically hidden because the user doesn't have access to that page anymore. But for example, if we went to the address bar and entered in user/login, it would redirect us back to our user page. So we're at user right here. Okay, so we've taken care of our first step with the menu, which was adding an item.